Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you another top 10 isekai mangas that you should be reading. The reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people been commenting on the previous one and asked for a part 2 as you can see on the screen. And if you guys ask, I'll try to do it to the best of my abilities. I hope this new list can help you find some good new isekai mangas. Keep in mind I'm not including mangas with an anime adaptation and I'm not including mangas from the previous video. With further delay, let's get into it. In number 10 we have the Unwanted Immortal Adventurer. Now I don't really consider this one an isekai manga since the main character is from this world from the beginning. The main character has been killing monsters for a decade, however he doesn't have much talent for the job and struggles to make ends meet every day. One day, while in a dungeon, he discovers a new path. But what is waiting for him is not a treasure but a legendary dragon that wastes no time in killing him. Waking up after a short while, the main character realizes that he is now a skeleton, a mob from the dungeon. Now the reason why I don't consider this an isekai, but still use it on this list, is because it has a lot of isekai-like things and the story is really good. One of the things I like the most is the fact that the evolution exists. If the main character keeps killing monsters, he can evolve into different types of skeletons or even stronger monsters. Even though it's not an isekai, you should give this one a try. Number 9 comes with the Far Away Paladin. William is the lone human in the City of the Dead, born with vague memories of a past life in Japan where he failed to do anything useful. He doesn't want to make the same mistake again and that this time his life will be lived. He is raised by a group of undead without ever knowing the reason why he's there. Now this manga is quite different from your normal isekai. The pace is really slow and there's a lot of dialogue and not much progress. That doesn't necessarily make it bad, but it's definitely not for everybody. Another thing is that this manga has quite some sad moments, so if you don't like that, you probably should read it. On the other hand, the art is amazing, and at least for me the story is also really good and different, so if you don't get bothered by the slow-paced story, you might want to give this one at least 5 chapters. In number 8 we have Exterminator. The main character was an exterminator in his past life, and now he's in a fantasy world. Without any new skills, he continues to just exterminate, but instead of killing bugs, he kills monsters as his new job. This manga is quite different. The main character doesn't go the normal route and instead decides to be an exterminator like in his past life. But if you think he's weak, you're wrong. The main character is quite strong and very smart. This manga can be quite explicit sometimes in a sexual way, so watch it if you don't mind that type of stuff. Besides that, the story is refreshing and a nice change of pace, so definitely give this one a try. Number 7 comes with Konjiki no Word Master. The main character is an introvert and loves books. His story starts with the usual gimmick of summoning of heroes. 5 people are summoned, but one of them is just an outsider dragged in accidentally. That person is the main character. The 4 others are his classmates, but it's not like they are friends, so he decides not to help the kingdom. Little do the others know that this ordinary person actually hides a power which could change the world. This manga is very ordinary. The reason why I like it so much though is the main character. He is not the hero type, he doesn't help people without a reason or unless he gets compensated. That kinda makes him seem like a douchebag at times, but it's a very good logic. Besides that, he is also overpowered and can pretty much do anything if he put his mind into it. If you like an overpowered, smart, and out of the ordinary main character, this manga is definitely for you. In number 6 we have Seirei Gensouki. I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce it. Namakawa Haruto is a young man who dies in modern day Japan and gets reincarnated in the body of Ryo, a boy living in the slums who wants revenge for his mother who was murdered. Along with Haruto's memories, Ryo awakens an unknown special power and it seems that if you use it well, he can live a better life. After some events, he gains a scholarship to the Royal Academy to learn magic. The magic in this manga is quite unique. Not really the type of magic because that's the normal fire, wind, and so on, but the way it's drawn, at least for me, is very appealing. Another good point of this manga is that the main character is not the only person that got reincarnated here, which is normally not the case in other isekai mangas. After what you heard, if you think this manga is for you, give it at least 5 chapters. Number 5 comes with the wrong way to use healing magic. The main character is a normal high schooler in every sense of the word, average grades, dreams, and a tendency to dislike extraordinary people. All of this is interrupted when the main character friends are summoned into another world, and he accidentally gets summoned as well. Dejected and with no way to return, he resigns himself to staying quietly in the new world, until he finds out he has an affinity for healing magic, a very rare form of magic. The problem is that the captain of the healing magic squad has a very different method of training. Normally, in mangas you have an overpowered hero with fire or summoning spells, but in this one you only have a healer as a main character, but that doesn't mean he's not overpowered. This manga is quite unique and has a nice pace, definitely should give this one a try. In number 4 we have Isekai Yakkyoku. Now this manga is very different from any other I've read so far. After losing his little sister to an incurable disease, world-famous medical researcher Yakutani gave it his all to cure patients by dedicating his life to inventing new medicines. After working himself to death at the age of 31, he wakes up as a 10-year-old child. He discovers that he has been reincarnated into a medieval world as Falma, a child of a respected medical family. The problem is that the medicine in this world is far behind. This manga is amazing. The main character for once is extremely smart and has advanced knowledge of medicine, which is uncommon in this world. The art is appealing and the story doesn't have any plot holes. If you are looking for fights with demons, you won't get it in this manga, but on the other hand, if you are looking for a main character with knowledge far advanced for the world he's in, this one is definitely for you. Number 3 comes with regarding the display of an outrageous skill which has incredible powers. Now this name makes zero sense, but that's what it says on my enemy list. Along with 3 other heroes, the main character is transported into a fantasy world to rescue a kingdom from his mysterious threat. However, it soon becomes clear that he has been dragged into the summoning ritual by accident. His only skill turns out to be food menu, which allows him to open an interface where he can purchase and obtain food-related supermarket items from modern Japan. He gets kicked out of the palace and sets out on his own journey. However, his ability to create delicious dishes unknown to this world soon pays off, even attracting the legendary role Fenrir. I love this manga a lot, and I wish I could read it non-stop. The thing I love the most is the travels. The main character is constantly traveling, meeting new people, new monsters and new cities. While in most manga you have to read 10 to 20 chapters in the same city, in this one you only have to read 5. At the same time, it's not really rushed in any way. The main character is a bit of a coward, but he has the legendary wolf, which is overpowered. The manga focuses a lot on food, but still has everything else. Give this one a try and you won't regret it. In number 2 we have level 1 with an S rank drop rate is the strongest. The main character, who died from overworking at a black company, was reincarnated to another world. Although he was alive, he was now burdened with the inconvenience that his level is fixed to 1 in this new world and cannot go any higher. Fortunately, his drop rate is S rank, which means that if he kills monsters, he gets double or triple the drop or even higher quality. Now if you think just because the main character is level 1 and cannot go any higher that he is weak, you are very wrong. Even though I won't go into detail because I don't want to spoil anything, the main character can become really strong with time. Another thing that I love is the fact that the main character studies his own powers and finds ways to be creative with it. The anime has the tag harem, and so far with 19 chapters I don't see much of an harem, only a father and daughter relationship. If you feel like this might be for you, definitely give this one a try. And in number 1 we have the world's best assassin to reincarnate in a different world aristocrat. Now that doesn't make any sense again. So to sum it up, the world's best assassin is reincarnated as an aristocrat. But that's not all. When the greatest assassin of the era is killed, he awakens before a goddess who offers to reincarnate him to another world. However, she has one condition: he must assassinate the hero of that world. The plot of this manga is very simple, but for me is executed extremely well. The main character is smart and thinks about everything very deeply. Even the most common thing, like choosing skills before reincarnating, in other mangas are rushed, but in this one he really thinks about what he needs. The main character is cold-blooded, so if you're expecting a hero, you won't get it. If you want an overpowered main character though, you have it here. He was already the best assassin in the world, but now with different skills he's unstoppable. Definitely give this one a try, it's really good. Now guys, this was the top 10 Isekai manga that you should be reading part 2. The reason why I made this video again, it's because a lot of people asked, and since I love Isekai manga so much, I don't really mind doing a part 2. Did you find any manga that you haven't read yet? Do you want more? If you like this list or if it helped you in any way, leave a like and comment down below. You can also comment to let me know what type of video you want next, or if you need help in any way, I'm always ready to help. And don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.